The female CEO was buried inside her car by a sudden mudslide. To avoid suffocating, she grabbed a screwdriver and stabbed it through the shattered sunroof glass, but the next second, muddy water gushed through the hole. She quickly stuffed tissues to block the opening. Though it stopped the mud, it couldn't solve the worsening lack of oxygen inside the car. Then she thought of the steel tube in the seat frame. Forcing herself to stay calm, she dismantled the seat and swiftly pulled out the metal tube. She capped one end with a bottle cap, then pushed the tube upward through the roof, hoping to draw fresh air into the car and avoid dying from suffocation. With all her strength, she pushed the tube upward. The first 3 tubes went through successfully, but the 4th one refused to move. As she forced it again, her palm was cut open. The sharp pain made her whole body tremble. Her long-suppressed fear finally overwhelmed her, and she broke down in despair, afraid she really might die here. Yet unwilling to give up, she shoved her backpack onto her shoulder, and once more pushed the tube with all her strength. After a long and painful struggle, fresh air finally flowed into the car. As she gasped for breath, she suddenly remembered her real enemy, her vicious husband. 3 days earlier, he and a scheming woman had lured her to the base of a mudslide to seize control of her company. After drugging her unconscious, they abandoned her and left satisfied, leading to her being buried alive for 3 days and nights. Meanwhile, her husband was holding a press conference, publicly announcing his takeover of her company. Unaware, he was about to pay a heavy price. Just then, her assistant stood up and questioned why only the CEO was missing. While they walked away unharmed, she then proposed to unite employees and the rescue team to search the mountain. The husband panicked, pulling out a pen and pretending he wanted to kill himself to show his guilt. The scheming woman faked an attempt to stop him, but the assistant had already seen through them, insisting they must find the CEO's body to confirm her death. Back in the buried car, the CEO tried opening the window, only to see thick mud on all sides. The sunroof glass cracked further under the pressure as muddy water seeped in. She quickly sealed the crack with duct tape, then snapped an umbrella and used the handle to prop up the glass. After a series of desperate measures, she temporarily stabilized the situation, but she knew the danger wasn't over. She banged on the windows and cried for help, but no one responded. She finally realized this was all a carefully planned trap. Determined to keep her company safe, she swore she would survive no matter what. Then she noticed water droplets forming on the roof, enough to stay hydrated. She pushed the air tube upward again with all her strength, and against all odds, a miracle happened.